babes, welcome to chapter 3. Okay, let me do that again. Hey Fleur babes, welcome to chapter 3. I am going to be touching on foundation, which is the second biggest chapter in the workbook and a topic that a lot of makeup artists still struggle with, right? So in the makeup workbook, I aimed to really simplify it and put it in terms that is easy to understand and easy to follow through with so that you can improve your foundation application method. So my go-to foundation is Nuban Beauty. Nuban Beauty, if you're watching, I appreciate you for this. This foundation is like a black girl's dream come true, right? Because they got it so right, the undertones, the texture, and it's suitable for both oily and dry skin, right? So that's also another thing with foundation selection. You have to select it based off of skin type, right? So hence why it's so important to either select the foundation that's good for most skin types or diversify your kit by having types of foundations that accommodate different types of clients, right? So recently I've just been liking applying the foundation with a brush opposed to a beauty blender, and I also tapped into why I do that in the workbook and the differences and the type of finish that you'll get if you use both or if you use them as individuals. And another thing is that I like grabbing two of the foundations that are closest to my skin type because my skin tone changes according to like season, and sometimes I'm much darker, sometimes I'm much lighter. Also depending on, I guess, activities, if maybe I'm outdoor a lot or I'm in the house a lot. So I always advise to rather mix and match foundations and not really get one, because you won't always stay the same skin tone all the time. So yeah, let's get into it. So with foundation application, I always aim for the foundation to almost disappear, right, into your skin, because I really like that no foundation look, opposed to really packing it on, because I really like lightweight foundation application and just lightweight makeup. I don't want the client, or I don't want myself to feel like, oh, I have a lot of makeup on, right? So yeah, I am very, what's the term? I don't know what the term is. What's the term? Like, not generous, but like... Yeah. So, the key with foundation application is that you don't want to do too much of it, right? And if you're dealing with a client that has maybe a lot of hyperpigmentation or dark marks, I always advise to kind of spot those areas with a bit of foundation, let it dry down, and then go in with foundation all over the face. That way it builds coverage instead of having to go in with like color correctors or concealers, and that'll ultimately just make your foundation application look very cakey and way too much. So that is my tips for foundation. If you would like to learn more, buy the book. So to finish off my foundation application, I use a layer of setting spray. So this helps to prolong the wear of your foundation, and it also helps the foundation melt further into your skin. So that's the pro tip. If you didn't know, now you know. Glazed donut.